Welcome to the 16-17 Self-Paced Flexible Learning course. Your facilitators for this course are Holly Skadsum, Karen Qualley, and Stacy Filipich. Please be reminded that Karen is on maternity leave from December through mid-March, and Holly will be on maternity leave from early April through July. Stacy Filipich will be stepping in the absence of both of us, so please feel free to reach out to her. Course description. This self-paced Moodle course will lead you through the process of examining current practices in blended learning through determining a relevant topic to explore, setting an implementation goal for the year, implementing a strategy based on your preferred topic of exploration in the classroom, and synthesizing and sharing your data with cohort members and beyond. This diagram, which is also located at the top of Moodle, will let you know what the different steps are in the course, when those steps are due, and how much time you're given to complete the steps. Learning objectives. Expand your knowledge of a predetermined topic or a topic of your own interest. Reflect on your learning and identify a goal or strategy for implementation in your classroom. Implement a proposed strategy in your classroom for a given amount of time. Gather data on your implementation. Synthesize implementation data and reflect on learning. Create a 5-slide presentation of your results and findings. Step 1, explore. Although you will see multiple topics listed under Step 1, Exploratory Module in Moodle, you are only responsible for exploring one topic. This topic will function as your instructional lens for the year and will ultimately drive your research and findings for the June 14th summit, should you choose to present. All members, even if you choose not to present, will be asked to share a 5+ slides presentation on their findings this spring with members of the cohort. That presentation will be built around your learning, research, and findings from the topic you select. You will have 2 hours of writing time to complete this module. This module is due by February 15th, 2017. Topics to explore. Student engagement in a flexible learning classroom. This module will explore strategies and tools for engagement in a flexible learning classroom and prompt you to reflect and share with the tool Flipgrid. If you choose this topic, you will likely implement a strategy to increase engagement in your flexible learning classroom. Designing for cognitive capacity. This module will explore designing instructional materials for better student understanding and prompt you to transform a current presentation. If you choose this topic, you will likely implement a design strategy and gather data on student interest, engagement, understanding, or other. Barriers to blended learning. This module will explore 7 identified barriers to blended learning and prompt you to rebuttal a barrier. If you choose this topic, you will likely implement a strategy to rebuttal one of the barriers to blended learning. Independent study. This module will prompt you to conduct your own research on a topic and report your findings. If you choose this topic, you will have the freedom to design your own action research and implement a strategy of your choice in your classroom. Step 2, required. Step 2 on Moodle is the accessibility module. This module is required for all members and will provide members with the necessary research and information needed to create accessible digital content for all learners. You will be paid for 1 hour of writing time. This module must be completed by May 15th, 2017. Step 3, implementing a strategy in your classroom. During your exploratory module, which is Step 1 on Moodle, you will be prompted to set a goal utilizing a planning guide. Linked in the planning guide is an action research help guide which will support you in setting a goal and identifying strategies to implement in your classroom. There will be no payment for this module as it will be completed offline within your teaching day. Implement your strategy anytime after completing your exploratory module. Your strategy must be implemented by April 15th, 2017. Step 4. Identifying Summit Contribution. In early spring, you will be asked to identify how you'll be contributing to the Flexible Learning Summit. You can choose to present with your team or independently. Members are encouraged to present on the exploratory topic they studied and implemented. All presenters are required to submit a short session proposal outlining what attendees can expect to learn or discuss at your session. This information will be utilized to create the summit schedule and session outlines. All members that opt not to present will be asked to identify how they will be contributing to the summit. Options include joining a planning committee or attending the summit as a session moderator. You will be paid for a half hour of writing to submit your session proposal or identify your summit contribution. This is due by April 15th, 2017. Step 5. Sharing results. After implementing and gathering data, members will be asked to synthesize their learning and results in a 5-slide presentation. Slide information could include the topic, what module or independent study topic you chose, the goal or strategy, what did you set out to accomplish, what did you implement in your classroom, findings, what went well, what surprised you, data, what data did you gather, what does your data tell you, and reflections. What did you learn? Where will you go from here? What would you do differently next time? And what would you keep the same? You will be paid for 1 hour of writing to complete this module. Presentations should be submitted to the shared spreadsheet in Moodle by May 15th, 2017. Step 6. Flexible Learning Summit. The Flexible Learning Summit will take place on Wednesday, June 14th. All members that attend the summit, including presenters, will be paid at the full day training rate of $125 to attend. You can choose to present with your team or independently. Members are encouraged to present on the exploratory module topic that they studied and implemented. Your 5-slide presentation can be the start of your summit presentation. Team members may choose different exploratory modules. In this case, your team presentation could be a summary of all of your findings, or perhaps your team has other topics or findings that they would like to present on at the summit. Or your team may decide to separate and present individually. All presenters will be paid for 1 hour of prep to get their sessions ready. Further, teams or individuals can elect to take a release day in the spring for further preparation. You will be paid for 1 hour of writing time for this module. Summit presentations are due by May 30th, 2017. Non-presenters elect to join a planning committee or attend the summit as a moderator. Those members that elect to join a planning committee will be paid for 1 hour of prep to fulfill your summit duties. Those members that elect to attend as a moderator will not be paid for 1 hour of prep. For this module, you will get 1 hour of writing time. Planning committees will convene in March. Karen, Holly, and/or Stacy will be contacting these members with information in early spring. How to get started. Visit Moodle to get started. Log into Moodle with your district username and password. Search Moodle for Flexible Learning Cohort 16-17 modules. You can also get to the course by following the headings labeled Staff, Professional Learning, Flexible Learning Cohort 16-17 modules. Enter the enrollment key Flexible. Directions to get started are provided at the top of the course. Contact Holly Skatzum, Stacy Filipich, or Karen Qualley at the email addresses below with any questions or concerns. Karen, Holly, and/or Stacy will be contacting you throughout the course to check in on progress and answer questions you or your team may have.